We are kicking things off right now with major developments in North Carolina. North Carolina legislators are seriously weighing in on a significant increase to the tax rate paid by the state's legal sports wagering operators, putting a major focus on the future of sports betting revenue. We dive into the details of this potential tax hike and what it means for the industry. The growing dangers of extreme heat and urging everyone to take protective action. We explore the health risks and the new local programs being expanded to help communities cope with these dangerous temperatures. And finally, we turn to education and workforce development. Elon University's new master's program in clinical mental health counseling has officially achieved Criteria C status from the North Carolina Addictions Specialist Professional Practice Board. This is a massive milestone for the program and for expanding access to qualified behavioral health providers across North Carolina. Stay with us for the full story. North Carolina legislators are currently debating a potential significant increase to the tax rate imposed on legal sports wagering operators within the state. The discussion centers on a proposed hike to the tax paid by these operators, indicating that the state's budget talks are actively considering changes to the current taxation structure for sports betting. This development signals a potential shift in the regulatory and fiscal landscape for sports wagering in North Carolina. North Carolina has secured $11 million to restore the Children of Wartime Veterans Scholarship program following funding cuts that disrupted student aid earlier this year. The funding was enacted through a bill signed during the current legislative session, which also included $319 million allocated for the state's Medicaid rebase. The legislation provides $1 million in one-time funds to address cuts to spring 2026 scholarships. Additionally, $10 million has been designated to support awards for the 2026-27 academic year for qualified students. Governor Josh Stein expressed relief, stating, "I know thousands of children of veterans across North Carolina will be relieved to know that their scholarships are no longer in jeopardy." This funding addresses a situation where spring 2026 scholarship money was prorated by 25%, meaning students received only 75% of the intended amount due to budget constraints. Representative Grant Campbell attributed the program's cancellation in early 2025 to bureaucratic mismanagement, emphasizing that the scholarship was an essential resource for the children of North Carolina veterans who served the nation. However, Representative Julie Von Heefen clarified the scope of the new law, noting that it does not cover the full shortfall or assist students who paid out of pocket for spring 2026. The new legislation mandates that all scholarship notifications must explicitly state that the award is contingent upon the availability of funds. The Children of Wartime Veterans Scholarship Program supports children of deceased, disabled, prisoner of war, or missing in action veterans, with eligibility restricted to applicants residing in North Carolina who are under the age of 25. The scholarship has been in place since 1934. Governor Josh Stein has officially proclaimed May 18 through May 22, 2026, as North Carolina Heat Safety Week, signaling a heightened state focus on mitigating the dangers posed by extreme heat across the state's peak season, which spans from May 1st through September 30th. The proclamation serves to elevate public awareness regarding the serious health risks associated with high temperatures and to spotlight existing state and local initiatives designed to bolster community resilience against extreme heat events. Governor Stein stressed the importance of collective action, stating, "Being resilient to extreme heat means understanding how it can affect you and your community. All North Carolinians can take actions to protect themselves and their families. Employers can protect their workers, and local governments can protect their residents." This declaration comes amid mounting concerns over heat-related health impacts. Data indicates a significant trend, with over 5,700 heat-related emergency department visits recorded in 2025, and last July registering as the second warmest July in North Carolina's history. Experts caution that certain populations face the greatest vulnerability during these events, including outdoor workers, older adults, infants and children, pregnant individuals, athletes, those experiencing homelessness, and people with pre-existing health conditions. In response, state agencies, including the Department of Health and Human Services, NCDHHS, and the State Resilience Office, are aggressively expanding preparedness and response strategies. These efforts include providing crucial guidance for establishing cooling centers, developing public outreach tools, and deploying the Heat Action Plan Toolkit, a collaborative effort with Duke University's Heat Policy Innovation Hub and other partners. To date, 18 local governments have successfully completed the planning for Extreme Heat Cohort Program. Public health leaders are emphasizing proactive prevention. Residents are urged to recognize symptoms of heat-related illness, which commonly include heavy sweating, dizziness, headache, nausea, muscle cramps, and fainting. NC Health and Human Services Secretary Dev Sangvi encouraged the public to sign up for heat health alerts and prioritize personal health protection this summer. To ensure immediate notification, the NCDHHS is actively running the NC Heat Health Alert System, which distributes free email alerts regarding expected dangerous heat conditions based on county registration. Furthermore, the state is implementing Operation Fan Heat Relief, which runs through October 31, 2026, providing free fans to eligible older adults through local aging agencies to assist in staying cool during the most intense heat periods. Elon University's new master's program in clinical mental health counseling has achieved Criteria C status from the North Carolina Addictions Specialist Professional Practice Board, marking a significant advancement in preparing future counselors for the state's behavioral health needs. This approval confirms that the program's curriculum encompasses the necessary academic coursework and supervised clinical training required for graduates to pursue the Licensed Clinical Addictions Specialist, LCAS, pathway in North Carolina. The master's program, housed within Elon University's School of Health Sciences, was specifically designed to address critical mental health workforce shortages through rigorous, innovative preparation. The 60-credit curriculum integrates foundational counseling training with specialized experiences in trauma-informed care, addictions counseling, wellness, and emerging mental health practices. Associate Professor Rachel Lohman stated that this milestone underscores the university's commitment to developing highly competent, ethical, and adaptable counselors capable of addressing complex mental health and substance use challenges. Criteria C status strengthens our students' professional opportunities while helping expand access to qualified behavioral health providers throughout North Carolina, Lohman noted. Judy Falmer, Chair and Interim Program Director, emphasized the program's philosophy. Our goal has always been to prepare counselors who can respond thoughtfully to the realities people are facing today. Mental health and substance use challenges are deeply interconnected, and our students will learn to approach care in integrated, ethical, and relationship-centered ways, Falmer said. The program utilizes a hybrid cohort model featuring close faculty mentorship, immersive clinical training, and strong partnerships with community agencies and healthcare systems, aligning with national best practices. Elon University's broader mission of fostering interdisciplinary collaboration is also reflected in this achievement. Applications for the inaugural Fall 2026 cohort are currently open and will be accepted until June 15, 2026. Interested parties can find more information at https://www. Elon. edu/u/academics/health sciences/clinical mental health counseling/